Alright, what's up guys? In this video I want to go over some more basics of Premiere, primarily just looking at audio and video tracks and learning how to keyframe some of our basic properties here. So in my example so far, I have, if I press play on my timeline here, I grabbed some audio from like an old Pokemon battle from the original Pokemon games and edited the video a little bit to make it look like Pokeballs being thrown or it's using the sound effects. So if we look at what's happening here, I have some video tracks I'm using, precisely two, just these two video tracks here, and my audio tracks. It's important to note that the audio and video has all been unlinked. So what I would have originally done is I grabbed my video, unlinked it, deleted the original audio, and brought in the new one. Let's just start a new project real quick. So if I go to a new project, just name it Demo Part 2 for me. Let's close this timeline, and then once again open up some footage. So I have my Victory Auto Records theme right here, or Victory Auto Records commercial, and then I have the Pokemon Battle music, which I'm going to grab right here too. So I'll insert those to my project. I could have done the same thing just by double-clicking on the space, or in Assembly, double-clicking in the space too. I'm going to drag and drop the commercial to start a new timeline. And the first thing that I did is I wanted to unlink the audio. So I'm going to right-click this clip, unlink. And what that means I can do is I can move the audio on the audio track separately from the video. I'm just going to mute the audio for now because maybe I want to keep it and maybe I want to use it later. And then I'm going to bring the audio of the Pokemon music on a whole separate timeline. If I zoom in, I see that it doesn't totally start all the way until right there. So I'm going to go ahead and trim the audio to fit where it starts at the beginning of the clip and move my clip over. Ooh, so maybe what I need to do now is I need to create a freeze frame. I need the video to freeze frame, so let's learn how to do that. Let's pick a point where I would want to make it freeze, like right here. Right-click the video. And I believe insert frame hold or add frame hold segment. Let's insert a frame hold. So now what I have is this one clip. It split everything. It's one clip of a frame hold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that up to my second video track and then slide all these back over so there's not ever an actual break in the video. But now what I've got is I've got this hold on top here that I can play with. So what I did to have it spin and shrink is I edited or keyframed the effects. So keyframing works in all video software like After Effects, Final Cut, etc. But if I'm in editing, I can look around up here and I have my effect controls. As long as I have my clip selected, under Motion for effect controls, I have different parameters such as the position, the scale, and the rotation. The scale starts at 100, and that's just the percentage of the scale. If I shrink that down less than 100, it moves it. But what I want to do is I want to keyframe it, which means to change that property over time. What I'm going to do is put my play at 0, click on this little stopwatch here, turns blue, and what I see over here on the right side, this miniature timeline, is a little diamond right here, and that says that, hey, at frame 0, the scale is 100%. I'm going to move over and then say at this point, the scale is going to reach 0%. And I see a new diamond that shows up because this is turned on. So now what's happening is between 0 seconds and what, roughly 1.5, 2, I hit play, and the scale is shifting from 100 to 0. Let's do that with the rotation too. So I want it to spin as it gets smaller. So let's go ahead and activate the rotation keyframes. And rotation works in degrees with 360 degrees in a full circle. So if I drag, so this is saying, hey, at 0 frames, it's at 0 degrees. I'm going to say that, hey, by this point, it's going to rotate 2 or 3 times. If I click and drag this number, I see that it's happening in degrees. If I type in 360 for a full circle, hit enter, what I now see is 1x, 0 degrees. So that's one rotation and 0 degrees. So let's see what that looks like. I wanted to go a little bit quicker, so let's have a whole other rotation. So let's say, hey, at this frame, it'll rotate to be 2x. So it'll have rotated 2 times around and 0 degrees. And that's pretty good. If from there on out, to get my end product before, I would just chop it up, change the scale of some of the videos, and add in some more sound effects. But that's really all I wanted to cover in this video. 5 minutes is a good time. So thank you for watching.